That was a great signal.
That was a great signal.
It was. So, I'm starting this week.
Yay!
And this week's topic is pride. And the way Casey had explained how proud she was, it was like, that was my foot.
Sorry.
It was like the rainbow jewelry and such, and how involved you are in the LGBT community. Hi. I am super involved. I am the president of I am the only functioning president of our school's GSA. I go to this organization called GAZASM, and it's like all of these GSAs in Southeast Michigan that come together and like bounce ideas off of each other and just hang out and have a good time, and it's really great. And then I went to a summit, like a GSA summit, and it was fantastic. I also hang out at Affirmations Community Center all the time, and that's a community center that's primarily LGBT. You know, it's just a place where lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people can go and hang out and feel safe. And straight people go there too, because, you know, like with their friends, or just because it's a fun place. Like, it's just a really safe place. But I have rainbow bracelets, and I knew there was a reason I wanted to wear them today, but I completely forgot about it. And then I'm just really proud and obviously gay, so. Okay.
Let me stop.
Okay.
Can I do close up really quick?
No. Why?
Okay. Hi. Happy Tuesday. And stuff. Yeah. So, I made a list. Big surprise. I used to be like crazy rainbow girl. Sort of like Casey. Yeah. Like I guess I have a rainbow bracelet on right now, just one of them, and my backpack has rainbows because I've had it for a couple of years because I got it when I was first coming out because I knew that my dad was too cheap to buy me a new backpack and he wouldn't make me throw it away. So yeah, I still have it because it still pisses him off. So even though it's falling apart and I have it like stapled together, yeah. But I don't so much wear rainbows and stuff anymore. I don't feel like it's even that necessary. Because people usually, when they look at me, just go, oh yeah, she's gay. And obviously, if you've talked to me at all, then you know that I'm proud of who I am. I think it's more, like, even more than what you wear, like, to show your pride off, I think it's more like how you present yourself. And also, I write about gay rights a lot, and so that's another way that people know that I am proud of who I am in my community and that I'm going to stand up for like rights that I should already have. And I also want to mention this song that me and Brianna wrote a while ago. It was a long time ago. It's called 365 and it's about pride, and if we can get it to play, then yeah, it should be starting about now. Yay! Yeah. Want to do the form stream questions?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to stop, or do you want to answer them first? Okay, go.
As far as being involved in the queer community, I'm really looking forward to going to college so that I can actually get involved because unlike Brianna's mom, who is very supportive of her activity and like going to Affirmations and being part of the GSA, my mom has forbidden me to be part of the GSA because she thinks that children should be asexual. So basically it's only okay for people to express their sexuality if they're straight, is how I see it, like, from what she thinks. And yeah, so that's total BS, and I've gone to GSA a couple of times this year when I've been able to like sneak into it, basically, when my mom didn't know where I was. But that's about it. Pride Fest is a big highlight of my year because that's one of the only times I get to be around the queer community. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like I have QA, of course, too, so that helps. And then, like, at our school, there are tons of queer kids, so it's not like I feel like I'm really missing out on a lot. But I really want to get into activism in college when my mom can't tell me no. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
It makes me really sad.
It started.
You started?
Yeah.
I forgot about Pride completely until she mentioned it. I love Pride!
Woo!
Oh my god. My
Last year we
mom-
went together. Oh my gosh.
We
it was
went
so
together
fun. It was
last
so much
year.
fun.
And I loved it. There were men in banana hammocks, and I was confused, and I loved them.
Do you remember the drag queen that we got a picture by?
Yes, he was gorgeous.
It was awesome.
And then I think I'll put that picture in here somewhere.
You should, yeah.
I'll
You
put
should
it in
flash
at the end.
Yeah. We had so much fun. Like every
We
picture
did.
that we have is just us like just laughing our
So
asses
gay.
off. We were just so excited.
And then I might not be able to go to Pride this year because
yeah, they moved it.
they the Metro Detroit Pride Fest is usually held in Ferndale,
which is
but
a pretty like nice
it's like-
safe area. It's like just a suburb.
it's like the San Francisco of Michigan.
pretty much.
It's like the big gay community is right there. And they moved it. They were like, okay, it's Motor City. I said Metro City. Jesus. It's Motor City Pride. We should have it in the Motor City. We should have it in Detroit. So they moved it to the Renaissance Center in Detroit, which is
It's a safe area, but it's inside of.
It's in Detroit,
Yeah.
and people around there, they can be really liberal, but most of them are like gays, you know.
Yeah, and it's not. It's a safe area, but it's inside of maybe a not so safe area with some people around it that could get
Yeah.
violent even. So
Yeah.
I haven't really brought it up with my
But
mom yet.
I'm going to Dyke March. No one can stop me from going
No one
to Dyke
can stop
March.
us this year. Yeah.
Because that's still in Ferndale.
Oh, it
and
is?
I'm going, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I'm going. And then I also forgot to mention, I go to a gay church.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Like, I used to go to this church in Troy, Michigan, and they became so conservative. Like, when I first started going there when I was a kid, they were like, we love everyone, and now they're like, everyone's evil. And so my mom's like, yeah, we're moving churches. So she met this preacher, this reverend, while she was in her diversity class in college, and he is gay, and he preaches at the Metropolitan Community Church of Detroit. And my mom was like, okay, we're gonna go there, because, you know, gays. And you'll feel more welcome, and they won't be as insane as our old church. So we went there, and it was the best thing ever, and we still go, and they are the only church I know that expresses their, like, the passion, you know, through show tunes. I love my church.
If I was like religious at all, I would still go to your church.
I'm not religious, but I mean, I love this place. Like, there's a Jewish guy that goes to my church. I'm not even joking. My mom sat next to him, and he was like, oh, I'm Jewish.
really good.
I couldn't even say it. Jewish. I'm sorry, I just kind of went on a tangent there, but I wanted to let you all know exactly how involved I am, because, like, it was kind of like my life at one point to be LGBT, or as LGBT as possible. I'm done.
You want to take it?
Yeah.
I also want to add that I think that a big part of like being involved in the LGBT community can just be being yourself, like just being out and being proud of who you are. That's not to say that you can't be involved and you can't be proud if you're in the closet, but just once you start telling people, yeah, I'm here, I'm queer, to quote people a lot smarter than me, once you start telling people that and being like, okay, I don't care what you think, I'm still going to be proud of who I am, that's a big part of it too. Oh, shout.
Okay.
There was another Form Spring question, and it was like, if we've ever had any bad coming out experiences, and I don't think my coming out experience with my parents was really great, but it turned out okay as far as like my mom's side of it, but like, I'm still not out to my grandma, and I was actually just thinking about this because I was at her house the other day, and she's just so like homophobic. Like, I know it's just the way that people were like raised and brought up, but it still doesn't make it right, because she is like she's considered to be like liberal and crazy and open-minded. She's like one of the most open-minded people I know, and then for her to be homophobic and heterosexist on top of it, it just makes me so sad. Like, because she was just talking about like her marriages and like talking about when I get married, and I was just like, Yeah, well, it's gonna be a while because it's not legal yet. I really wish that I could come out to her. It's one of the things that I haven't done yet because I don't know. It's the one thing that I can't really respect her beliefs on because normally I think that she's a great person. But yeah, that coming out experience hasn't happened yet, but it probably eventually will.
I haven't really had a bad coming out experience per se, but when I told my dad lives in Florida, so he's not coming back here. You know, it's not like a law thing, it's that he lives in an assisted living home, and that, you know, I had to tell him over the phone. And that's just bad enough. It's like, oh, my daughter likes to date girls, you know, over the phone. And I told him, and he was like, well, you better choose which gender you like more. You know, and I was kind of like, I'm just going to hand the phone to Mom and cry for a couple minutes. And then, I don't know what my mom said to him. Because I had kind of like left. And then my mom's like, come back, talk to your dad. He's got something to say to you. And she seemed really pissed. So I don't know exactly what was said. And then he's like, I was stupid. I'm a jackass. You know, he actually said like, I'm sorry, I was being a dumbass, you know. I'm going to respect you. And then he just seemed to forget. So, it was all good.
What? Okay, you too.